Okay, everybody, here we go. It is me, Gregory Mannarino, Thursday, April 27, 2023. Let's talk about the lovely news that we got this morning. First of all, the Bank of England wants you to accept that you're just freaking poorer and get used to it, you freaking peasants. Yeah, that's actually the truth. Look it up for yourself here. So the Bank of England wants you to accept this. How about no? How about there's no way I'm going to accept anything that any of these freaks have to tell me, all right? What do they want to do? They want to dictate our lives to us. You will accept that you are broke and you're going to be happy about it. You're going to eat freaking bugs. Well, how about no? All right, look, with that said, we got some interesting economic news. Really, honestly, I'm laughing, but I shouldn't be laughing here. So first quarter gross domestic product here in the United States, I'm talking about an abysmal miss here. Less than half of what our rocket scientists, freaking economists had predicted. Now let's look at this. So I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's too much for me, especially it's freaking early in the morning here. So if you look at GDP and you strip out government spending, which is a part of GDP, we all know that. We are so deep in the negative that it's just beyond anyone's wildest dreams here. What do we got? We got a world economy that is just done, and it's going to get more done moving forward here. So here's another piece of laughable news. You know what? Let me touch on this real quick. I wasn't even going to mention it because I just think it's completely fake, but okay, I'll do it anyway. So first-time unemployment claims for last week come in at 230,000. Whatever. Okay, do the math anyway. On a monthly basis, you can see where we're going, but these numbers have no bearing on reality. I'm sorry. So Wells Fargo, they've been floating out a lot of warnings here as of late. So Wells Fargo is they're, I guess, warning us that the dollar value, the U.S. dollar value, is going to fall. Duh. Really? Oh, no. How could they even say that? I thought, no, this can't possibly be true, is it? Of course it is, people. You know that. Look, let's cover this real quick again. On an absolute basis, the dollar and every single other world fiat central bank issued currency, well, they're dying. They're dying by design here. Period. That's it. So what does this mean? Oh, inflation's going to go up. And it still is going higher. I'm so shocked. I wish someone would have let me in on that big secret. How about you? Make it up. Make it up. All right. So with that said, it looks like we're getting this little bounce here in the market that we anticipated. All right. We just had 2 days where this market fell pretty good. This morning, we're getting this bounce. Again, no asset goes up on a straight line or down in a straight line. You get these little blips here and there. Me, what am I going to do about it? You already know. If you are a subscriber to my newsletter, link in the description of this video. I'm short this market right now. I will remain short this market. I bought puts on SPY. I am going to add to that position today. I like to build a position. I initially take up X amount of shares, and then I want to see where the market goes, anticipating, of course, in either direction that there's going to be a blip here or there. So I can add to that position, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Again, I swing traded like I am now for years. I think I have a handle on what I'm doing. With that said, stock futures are higher. Again, we're getting this anticipated bounce, and we'll see how this plays out. As I said yesterday, I was just going through the charts and the data and everything else, and it looks to me like there's a freaking black hole. A black hole under this market right now. I'll tell you something else that I think may be playing into this. We're going to hear from the Fed next week. All right. I hate the Federal Reserve. I don't think there's a guy on this planet who hates central banking more so than me, because I understand, and so do you, what they're doing here. They've been so successful in their mission to destroy the purchasing power of the currency, to wipe out the global economy to literally eliminate an entire class of people on a worldwide scale. Again, no revolt, no revolution, no nothing. But people are just sitting back and doing nothing about it, as they've been lulled into this sense of they can't do anything. But that's not really the truth here. It's unfortunate that people have lost a part of themselves. That is their ability to fight back against what is clearly a mission by central banks and the puppet governments to make sure that they stay poor. I mean, listen to the Bank of England. You must accept that you're poor. You are poor, and you will freaking accept it. That's it. You are the freaking servants, and we are the overlords. And that's where we're going here, people. How many years have I been telling you that? A new feudal system on an unprecedented scale. Overlords and serfs, and the Bank of England, well, they're the first one to admit that. I guess we should give them a little bit of credit here, admitting that people are being made poorer, and they're being robbed blind. People have been getting robbed blind by central banks keeping rates suppressed since the last meltdown here, and it's an incredible thing. Trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in realized wealth has been stolen away from anybody with an interest-earning account since that time, only to prop up a stock market, to obviously make the rich richer than they've ever been. And that's really, think about that paradigm here. Today, the rich are richer than they've ever been. The poor are poorer than they've ever been. Imagine my shock. Imagine your shock. Oh, who didn't see this coming? Of course, and you think we're done? Oh no, we're definitely not done here, people. There's just no doubt about it. But you get this already. You know what's going on here. Looking back over at this market, stock futures higher. Let's see what happens. I intend to add to my short position at the bell. All right. Trading doesn't start for about 45 minutes from the time I am doing this video. Like at the open, if stock futures are still higher at that point, now things could change. I will be adding to my short position. I am looking for opportunities here to add to my position. I think the market has a lot more to fall. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Could this trade go totally against me and me get hurt? Well, I guess so. But that's what you need to accept these things. If you're in this market like I am, all right, you're never going to win every trade. That's a fact. Okay, it's impossible to do. You take the good with the bad. If you stay on the right side of this, for the most part, you're going to do fine. But I really do feel like just looking at the data, like I was saying, and looking at the technicals, there's a black hole under this market. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Fed meeting next week. The market may be discounting a hike here. I believe, and could I be wrong? Absolutely. But I think, honestly, if you look at my record for calling what the Federal Reserve is going to do, there's not a single market analyst who has a better record than me. And I'm not tooting my own horn. It's just the truth here. I've been wrong like 3 times in over a decade as to what the Federal Reserve would do. I believe we're going to get a hike next week, a small infinitesimal 25 basis point, and then we're going to get a pause. Okay, that's how I see this playing out here. And the market seems to be discounting this. I mean, there's a lot of people out here, maybe you're one of them, that believes that the Fed will not hike. What is the Fed trying to do? Again, limit the availability of credit to small businesses. They're trying to crush the consumer and slow the economy. How do they do that? By raising rates. It has nothing to do with inflation. Again, that's the fable that has been sold to the people of the world as getting propagated via the mainstream propaganda ministry. Oh yeah, central banks raising rates. They're raising rates because they're in the fight of their lives. They're struggling. They really want to tame inflation. Tell me again where a central bank's power resides. And one thing, people, one thing only. Their power to inflate, and they're buying it all. You know this already. Nobody knows this better than you do. But look, knowledge is power. It's so powerful. Why do you think they hide things from people? They don't let people know certain things. Certain truths are just hidden from people. They're told lie after lie. They're fed nonsense and just crap from the moment they're born, and then the deceptions, the distractions, everything to keep people from understanding what the truth actually is. And then you try to tell people the truth, they hate your guts for it. It's an interesting, it's how the conditioning works from birth all the way through adulthood, and it's just crazy, but that's just the way it is. All right, people, look, we got it down. We know what's going on here. Again, market slated to open higher. Bitcoin catching a bid, crypto's doing well, gold and silver doing well. Did I say crude? Crude oil catching a bid this morning. 10-year yield did jump higher a little bit here. MMRI relatively stable. That's where we stand here. Let's just take advantage of everything that comes our way. This is a channel for winners, not losers. Okay, period. And I think that's another reason why this channel only has, what do I got, almost 260,000 people that follow it. I think, look, people can't stand the truth, like I said. This channel should be much bigger, and maybe we'll get there one day, but I don't even care, really. All right? We're good. This is a family, all of us here, and we got this, all right? I will see all of you later for my live stream, 1:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please, please, that thumbs up is so important. It lets the algos know, hey, people like this video. Let's show it. More people hear this stuff. Please comment where I got it wrong, where I got it right, what you see going on here as well. I'm not too old to learn a new trick, right? Believe it or not. And I will see all of you later, as I said, all right? Bye-bye.